8:40 a.m. this Tuesday morning, October 21st, 2025. Blackjack 21, right? Now there's nothing really to be seen out here this morning. So we'll go ahead and reflect on some of my prior content, shall we? Now, first and foremost, well, if you have not already seen the feather video, I would urge you to watch that video from yesterday. And furthermore, I am going to go ahead and repost the recording from, what was it, 6:15 yesterday, to where I am peering up overhead, because what I captured really didn't show up too well in my compilation video. It might come out a little better once I repost, but I am going to include a screenshot from a thumbnail from Michigan storm chasers that ironically and coincidentally has the same type of appearance as as what I recorded in the sky. Okay? Very, very strange. Because basically what it appeared to me right up over my head was a type of a elliptical circular outline that had rings emanating from that outline of an elliptical circle. And once you view this thumbnail screenshot, once again from Michigan storm chasers, that I seen after I had recorded this, okay, then you might get a little bit clearer understanding as to the strangeness of all this. And are we getting, oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of this glow from the anomaly, this teal green coloration. You might be able to see that through the leaves and branches, but yeah. So anyways, that's what I've got that is going to be coming up next, I do believe. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it will in fact turn out, because once again, you know, this platform enjoys whitewashing and pixelating content that is deemed, I guess, not necessary to view. Because why? Well, there's things up here that still they don't want to be seen nor known about, and you are not going to get anything through these ridiculous congressional hearings over UAPs and all that. And furthermore, regardless of what anybody might want to understand, is we are in the age of artificial intelligence. Okay, now you have to think future tense of where all of this is taking us, as well as all these mad science experiments that have been taking place for many, many years, and what has been the fallout from those experiments. And yes, we are talking about artificially created life forms. And that is what these artificial intelligence programs, yes, they are now artificial life forms, especially once they are planted into robotic technologies. Okay, so you go further beyond that and you start in envisioning man and digital electronics that is placed within man and where that is taking us. You know, the cybergenics. A lot of mad scientists out there, people. And they are going to be bringing that much more of this artificialness towards us in the future. There's no two ways about it. And you know, this is not fear-mongering. This is just facts of the matter of what will be coming. Okay? And you want to, you know, bring in UAPs and aliens into this discussion. Once again, we are talking about artificial intelligences. This is very evident, once again, in correlation to the Boogosphere and the Tridactyls, especially those that have implants into their skulls, as well as other body parts, without any signs of operations. Oh, yeah, quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. Yeah, I knew there was more to be seen than what I was not showing. But anyways, you know, when it comes down to experiments to make animals glow in the dark, to create these new versions of pets, especially dogs that have been created over the past few years, then you have to go back to the old ancient stories about how we were actually brought forth. All mad science, mad doctors, mad experiments. I mean, after all, we just went through one just a few years ago, right? You have to take that into account. You have to, you know, everything that they are doing is, in fact, changing this whole, well, if you want to call it a planet, flat Earth, I don't care. It is changing everything. We are going into a new age. Terra Reformation is and has been going on. They are changing where we live. And this is globally. As we can see this glare in the air, regardless of what location on this planet, it is being recorded. Okay? Now, before I get going into topics of discussion that you are not prepared to hear me speak on, I'm going to go ahead and end this and get the rest of these prior videos posted so we can get to this point here. Because yes, once again, I have quite a few opinionated theories of what is really going on and what is really going on in the future. Stay tuned. Skywise out. 6:15 p.m. I'm just going to go ahead and point this right straight up overhead and zoom in trying to figure out if I'm actually seeing what I think I'm seeing. Hmm. 4:20 p.m. It's Tuesday afternoon, October 21st, 2025. It's been raining here pretty much all day. We have had intermediate periods of sunshine, if you will. And 4:40 p.m. Not sure how clear this will come out. I think we're in focus. And then, well, let's go ahead and look at this. See all this moving here. And from the direction in which it's coming from is back in here. Oh, we got more coming. Hi, Betsy. And then I got this, you know, and of course, Blue Jays know I'm out here, which I've already put cakes into the tree. Yeah, quite the silvery mist up in here. Otherwise, all in all, it's quite nasty, and of course, well, I showed a little bit of evidence as to why. Yeah. Okay, I think that's going to do it.